Hello again. Starting off at the bottom of Barnpark today, not down the end of the bridge there where I normally start, because I'm heading the opposite direction up Barnpark. Let me explain. So I'm doing another wander round with some more bombing photos, and this is a different raid. This is 1942. This is the 13th of August, and this was at 5:30 in the afternoon. And bombs fell on Barnpark Terrace and also on the town hall in town, which you won't know where that was probably, so we're going to discover that later. But at this precise moment we're walking up towards Barnpark Terrace to get an idea of where the first photo comes from. In other less interesting news, Mother's stair lift started playing up again. We only had it fixed on the 20th of last month, but it's gone wrong again. Not good, reoccurring problem. All of a sudden, after about 4 years of good service, started going wrong all the time. But bloke was supposed to come this afternoon. Apparently he's coming this morning, which is why I'm out quite as early as I am. Anyway, all good. Here we are at the top of Barnpark. There's Woodlands B&B, which a few people have stayed in. And there's Barnpark Terrace up there, which I know for a fact at least 3 of my subscribers have mentioned to me that they lived there at one point or another. So that's Barnpark Terrace up ahead. So we'll walk up there today. But anyway, it gives you an idea of the scale. I'm not going to be able to line up for the photo, but here's the picture of when it was bombed on the date we're discussing. Here you go. As you can see, quite an impressive and imposing buildings. Oh yes, I didn't give you the death count like I did yesterday. Yesterday was 20, today is 8. 8 people passed in a combination of the Barnpark Terrace and the town hall. Now down there in the bushes, many years ago, there used to be an old sort of shed that had semi-collapsed. And as a small child, you'll go and play in it and think it was the most exotic place in the world. Really, it was just a couple of bits of board with a tree next to it. There we go. Oh, woof woof woof. Heading up to the end. Just have a quick look down. There we go, that's the other way down, where we've just walked up. And despite Doggy not really liking me, we'll join onto Woodway Road and head downwards. There's Galway, opposite the top of Barnpark. And this is Woodway Road again. And as I'm sure I've mentioned before in previous videos, over there is Boyd's Drive, which when I was younger were like the most modern, newest houses in the area. And they were considered to be very posh and very expensive to live in. Whether or not it's true, whether or not it's just what my mind told me as a child, I don't know. It's Clifton Hotel, across the busy road. That's nice, someone stopped to let us across. And this house over here on the right, which I always mention, is where there used to be a huge, great big conker tree. Genuinely huge. Sort of on par with the one in the car park. And used to get lots of conkers from that. I seem to always mention conkers because, to be fair, that did play quite a large part of my childhood. Don't know why. I wasn't poor. It's not like I didn't have any toys. It's not like I didn't have any friends. But for some reason, conkers just seemed to connect with me. So I spent many a happy hour in the evenings in September, gathering conkers.
Yeah.
And here we are at the top of the car park that I walk through nearly every morning. Little detour there so as you could get an idea of what Barnpark Terrace looks like now in comparison with the photo of when it was bombed. So, plan is quick spin along the seawall, and I mean quick, just to Spray Point. I believe there's a limited service train thing, so I may not see any trains. But then into town, market's on, got to get some cake for mum. Oh yes. And I might pick up a little something extra for my daughter-in-law, whose birthday it is tomorrow on Sunday. So we'll have to see. Anyway, that's the plan so far. And we have mild thunderstorms predicted for 12 o'clock. Scattered thunderstorms anyway. So that'll be fun and games, won't it? So make hay while the sun shines, or should we say the liquid sunshine doesn't shine. And let's crack on. Remember a few days ago I said about these pampas grass? There were two here. As they don't last long, someone picks them. There's only one now. I was right. I can hear a train. There we are. Whee! Oh, and there's a happy train as well. Lovely. All part of today's limited service, I believe. Never mind. At least we've seen one. May not get any more, but we've seen one. Jolly good. Well, it's pleasant enough weather, and if it wasn't reduced service, I'd probably have gone all the way along. But I don't think I will today. Turn round, head back. Oh yes. Going back past the pampas grass. Well, there we go. That was the seawall this morning. Limited service on the trains, but at least we saw one, eh? That's what matters. So, heading off now towards the triangle, to the farmers market. Kick! That's quite funny. Just had an announcement through my headphones that I've been out for 40 minutes and done 2.5 miles. And I would have said I've been out for about 10 minutes and done about 1 mile. So that's surprising. A lot of dust. Doing some sort of building over there. Probably can't see it, but I thought it was smoke at first, but it's not. Here we go, farmers market. There's our meat wagon with the dog looking out. Gluten-free bread, sweets and stuff. Cheeses. He's got Best in Show with his trophy there. There's the jams from Shoot Fruit. And pasties and bakes and pies. There's your plants. Shillingford Organics. Sourdough. Game dealer. And this is where we're going. The cake shop. Lovely these are. Oh yes. Here we go. Here's a glimpse of the cake. I sneaked it up home. That one there is for me and Mum. And that one there is for my daughter-in-law tomorrow. Lovely. And Mum's here with me. Say hello to 878 people, Mum.
Hello.
There we are. Right, back to my walk. Anyway, back where I left off. Behind the cake stall. There's the town crier. Lovely. Town crier says hello, obviously. Out into the triangle. Coasters, looders, brunch. Everything in order, everything in its place. Lovely. Here we are, coming out the other end of the triangle by the pavilions. Just go up towards the pier, around the side I think. Behind me I can hear the town crier ringing the bell, shouting at the top of his lungs. Lovely. And it's somewhat sunny at the seafront. Lovely. There's the Stewart's Cruises ship in the distance. How much distance? This much distance. And all relatively quiet over at the Crazy Golf area, but quite a few people playing golf. It's not too bad. Back of the inflatables. There's the den. Now we're going to head down past that lovely flower display to our next then and now. So, continuing our story about the 1942 bombing raid, you may have heard me mention before that this car park was something that came from a building that was bombed. As I believe did that one, all that space there as well. Not 100% sure, but definitely over there. Now what that was over there was the Teignmouth Town Hall. Let me line it up. Here we go. This is roughly the destruction from that day. You can see the toilets down there are still visible. And this was the town hall and I believe market here. Here's the picture. So that was the town hall and market, as was. And here's another picture, slightly more detail to it. Here you go. So anyway, walking through what was the town hall and market, I'm going to show you a different shot of the front of the town hall, as was destroyed. Be round here, right between these two buildings. The one on the right is an Indian restaurant now, and the one on the left is the Laura Wall Art Gallery. But I'm going to go line up now for a picture that's quite good, if I say so myself. Here we go, same building there, same building there. Town hall in the middle. Shocking really, but there we go. That ends the pictures from this particular bombing raid. Right, heading back up home now. Past the laundrette, past the Serenity Art Gallery, and the back of the post office, and the new chemist, along with the Meadows Florist and Gift Shop, of course, which is also relatively new. Bear's food booth in the centre there, Peacocks and Home Direct, which is a little sort of cheap shop, and the Cats Protection League up in front. Rockpool Delicatessen next to the Wee Shop, the bakery that's been here ever since I've been born, Chamberlain's Property, Hayes Travel, and Boots the Chemist. And there's the original Beerbury's on the side, which is the sister shop to Big K's Convenience in the Triangle. New Barbers, not been in there, I'm loyal. Why change? And there's a triangle with the market taking place. So there we go. shorter walk today. Hopefully not too long a video. Did what I wanted to do. Of course, got the clouds up there. Threats of thunderstorms later. May or may not happen, but who wants to risk it? I was out earlier, so I'm home earlier. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed my little wander around. All good. See you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Bye.